Hey everyone, today I finally completed the Beckman set. So behind me you'll see I have the 9023s, 9011, 9013, and the 9014s over there. And in this box I have the 9016, the Cigar Beckmans. Finally, I got these. I waited long enough, and on the site I kind of was like, oh, I'll get them. And then I saw on the site that they were only like a size 12, or I think others were completely sold out of stock. So I found a pair in the city, in New York City, and was so happy because I was kind of like, I can't miss out on these because I think these are quite popular. I've seen, out of all the Beckmans, I see these the most on the streets, and I do like the way these age. But yes, I finally have the 9016 Beckman in Cigar Featherstone leather, and today I'm wearing another classic. I'm wearing the 8111s in the amber harness, and with some canvas, gray canvas trousers from Grown and Sewn, which are really nice. You should check those out. All right, so let's take a closer look at the 9016 Beckman in the Cigar Featherstone leather. Okay, here we have the Beckman 9016 in, this is Cigar Featherstone leather on the 8 last. So whatever size you wear in the Iron Ranger, the Blacksmith, you would wear in the Beckman. Rochia outsole, which is my favorite. Absolutely love this. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eyelets, and Goodyear welt, that beautiful triple stitch. Oh yeah. Now let's take a look at the inside of this boot. This was made May 2015, so this boot is it's been on the shelf. I was gonna say old, but it's been on the shelf for a while. So let's see what's going on in here. Who inspected this boot? Thank you to Nanette. Thank you, Nanette, for inspecting the boot and making sure it's all good. So we have a leather insole in here. Oops, let me move this laces out of the way. Here we go. We have a leather insole, and then you see that reverse cigar leather there. Now, the one of the reasons why I hesitated to buy this boot, and I'll show you, because I already own the 9013 in the chestnut. So let me grab that 1 second. So here's the chestnut Beckman, the 9013, which I've had for quite some time. Actually, I want to see when these were made. Okay, so these were made February 2015, and these were May 2015. So these are the same year, and I honestly don't remember when I bought these, but these I've worn, as you can see. Look at that heel. I've worn the hell out of these, and I absolutely love these. These are really comfortable. And so one of the reasons I hesitated on purchasing the cigar is because I felt like the color was quite similar, especially so when I first bought this one, the color was a bit lighter, and it just darkens over time with wear and with sorry, 1 second, give me 1 second. Okay, so over time the leather will darken, and I've only treated this with leather cream. I have not treated it with anything else. No mink oil, no any kind of other boot oil. I've only done the leather cream with this, but this will just darken over time with just like dirt and your hand oils, anything that's, you know, on the leather. So to me, these are quite similar. I would like to do a daylight comparison versus this light that I'm using right now, but they are, to me, quite similar in color. And these are very hard to find. I don't think you can find these. Maybe you can find these in Europe, but other than that, I bought these online several years ago at the Red Wing store, redwing.com or redwingshoes.com, Red Wing Heritage, whatever it is. I should know that. But I bought these from online many moons ago, and I remember when I walked into the Red Wing Heritage store, the employee said, Brian, he said, hey, I like your 9016s, I like your Cigar Featherstones. Like, actually, these are the chestnut. So even he was like mistaking these for the cigar because of, over time, they just kind of darkened a bit. But yeah, I need to get a new heel on these. Actually, I'll probably just get a whole new sole on that, on the boot, because over time it sees, this is how you start off with that. Let me put it against my shirt. You see that Rocia, it's like nice teeth going on there, and then over time it kind of smooths out. You see all that walking I do, it smooths out and you lose a bit of that traction. So maybe I will do an entire resole on this, but initially I was just thinking I would just do a new heel. But looking at comparing these two, I may end up doing a whole new sole on there. So that's kind of why I hesitated to buy these. That long explanation there, but there you go. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, which I have neglected to do on my two other Beckmans that I bought, is I'm going to treat this leather piece here. Like I said before, this stitching, like when you're walking and if you're gonna wear these in the rain and you're gonna wear these in the elements, you want to treat this leather because it will start to crack. Actually, I should show you on my, this one I did not treat. I should have, but I did not, so you can see how it kind of is reacting. And it's like, actually it's not too bad, but I think it's better to treat it. Alright, so I'm going to place on there this Red Wing all natural leather conditioner on the leather here, on the Rocia outsole. Have my Red Wing rag, it's a clean rag, and I'm going to apply. So for me, this is a gorgeous boot. Honestly, it's just an amazing boot. And I hope that you have at least one of these in your collection out of the Beckmans, because it's worth having. And I know it sucks that you may not be able to find it if you don't have it, and they're getting harder and harder to find, but I know you can probably find some on eBay, or maybe you can find some at Nordstrom Rack maybe. There may be seconds there, but this is just, look at that. It's too bad it's going away, because it is just an amazing boot. And you know what, I'm gonna throw it out there. Red Wing, if you do a special edition 8-inch Beckman, think about that. I would love that. It doesn't matter which colorway you do it, but an 8-inch Beckman with Rocia outsole, that Featherstone leather, would be a dream. Think about that, Red Wing. I'm throwing it out there. You guys, if you're interested, throw it out there. 8-inch Red Wing, 8-inch Beckman would be top. Okay, so let me stop talking and put some of this natural, what did I say it was, leather conditioner on here. So I neglected to do it on the 9015s, and I neglected to do it on the 9013s. I'm sorry, 9014s and 9013s. Both my 9014s and the 9013s really need to go in for a resole. I have shoe trees in the 9014s because I have not worn them in a while. So you can see what it looks like. This is let's see when we get a good light. So this is, there, you can you see it there? Yeah. So here you go. You have leather conditioner on this one, and this one doesn't have it. You can tell the difference. Cool. Let's throw some on here. Yeah, I hope you guys are able to find a Beckman out there. If you don't own one, it is 100% worth the money and worth the hunt to have it in the collection. Cool. So yeah, now they are treated. Got the left foot, got the right foot, good to go. So yeah, there you are. All right, let's do the on feet. The first day or few days I wore the 9016, I got caught in a heavy rainstorm and they got absolutely soaked, which I think ended up helping break in the boot. That leather got completely soaked. As you can see, I'm standing on the subway and I kind of was like waiting out the rain, and I just like, forget it, I'm just going for it, and went through. And you see how they look, and I honestly think it helped breaking them in, because they I was just so soaking wet. Okay, so here we have the 9016, so the pair of salvage Japanese salvage denim, and taking these boots outside and wearing them. So I at this point, these boots have been broken in since the preview or the unboxing, so they will look a little bit different, and there's some nice creases in there, and I have to tell you, I just love the Beckman. It's just such a fantastic everyday boot, dressed up, dressed down. It's top. And so here we have the Beckman with grown and sewn chinos, and I do like the way the cigar looks with a khaki colored chino, and you could also wear this cigar with a wool pant. I think it looks really good with that, and this is like a full outfit with the khaki and a jean jacket, so you can see how I would style the entire outfit with the boot.